0. The Fool. The Fool is a clean slate, someone who is beginning their mission with no knowledge of what's to come. All the Fool has is ambition, energy, and ignorance. The Fool is innocent, following his faith and dreams. Will he reach them? We don't know. As the Fool goes on his journey, he will have to make decisions. Some may seem easy, others difficult. The Fool will encounter all types of characters on his quest, from the magician to the devil. Let's see the story unfold. When you see this card in a reading, it can mean a new beginning, taking a leap of faith, taking a chance, believing in yourself, and accepting and living with your mistakes. 1. The Magician. The magician has a strong will and determination. His mind is focused so sharply that his accomplishments seem like magic. The magician's whole concept is action, making things happen. In the image on the card, the magician has the infinity sign above his head, symbolizing that his mind is an infinite source of power. He has his wand in his right hand pointing to the heavens, showing that he is in tune with the powers that be. He has his left hand pointed down to the earth, showing that this is where he operates and manifests his wizardry. When you see the magician in a reading, that means you need to get the ball rolling. You got the power. It's time to take action. Focus your mind and your movements. You need to move so swift, efficient, and creative that your accomplishments seem like magic. 2. The High Priestess. The High Priestess represents the subconscious, your intuition, your inner abilities. She is the master of the invisible arts and forces. She travels the spiritual realms and works on the other side. Her powers are subtle, like the pull of the moon, working through your dreams and visions. She doesn't have to use physical force to apply her will. She understands the power of the unseen. When you see the High Priestess in a reading, that means you need to harness the powers from within. There's no need to be physically aggressive to get things done. Instead, use your mental and spiritual strengths. 3. Empress. The Empress represents the motherly attributes, being loving, nurturing, and caring. The Empress operates through nature and has an abundance of earthly gifts. Blessings and creativity is what will be incorporated in your life when you see this card. The Empress's maternal style is a positive energy that brings joy and prosperity. Look at the Empress as the mother of the tarot. When you see this card in the reading, it means nature, love, abundance, nurturing, gentleness, caring, and joy. This is a powerful and positive card. 4. Emperor. The Emperor is the father figure of the tarot. He represents power, authority, structure, law, and order. When dealing with the Emperor, you are dealing with discipline and rules. For the Emperor is all about organization, respecting the chain of command, and playing your position. The Emperor is stern but fair, operating within the rules of society. He represents the attributes you need to be successful in life, like hard work, strong will, and obeying the righteous power structure. When you see this card in the reading, it means structure, discipline, and authority. The Emperor also stands for fatherly qualities such as support and guidance. Hierophant. The Hierophant represents culture, religions, education. In life, in order to operate a society, you must find something to hold on to besides yourself. There comes a time when you don't have all the answers, and you have to seek a higher power. Most children in the civilized world get an education and attend the church or the mosque or any type of religious structure for spiritual guidance. The Hierophant is about institutions of higher learning and spirituality. When you see this card in the reading, it means that you have to seek some form of guidance that might be educational or spiritual. It could also mean that issues you are dealing with can be in places where these activities are happening. 6. Lovers. The lovers represent intimacy, love, and relationships. The union of people that care for one another. On the card, you see the man and woman being blessed by the higher power, showing that their partnership is official. Then you see the apple tree and the snake in the background, showing that even though love is in the air, matters of the heart can also breed deception. Then you see the tree of fire, showing that love and lust can be used as a weapon and cause destruction if not dealt with the proper way. When you see this card in the reading, it has to do with relationships, intimacy, and things of that nature. Depending on what position the card is in, it can mean making a choice between lovers or getting into or leaving a union of some type. 7. Chariot. The Chariot represents victory. The Chariot is a military general with the heart of a soldier. When you deal with the Chariot, you are dealing with a winning mentality and spirit. Nothing can stand in your way of your accomplishments. To the Chariot, life is a battlefield, and all opposition is to be conquered. The commander on the Chariot knows how to strategize, use the right tactics, and improvise in the heat of the battle. Every situation in life is a war, and you have to know how to prepare, initiate, endure, and succeed. When you see this card in the reading, it means a conquest is in sight. It's time to lace up your bootstraps and handle your business. This card also means you have to be optimistic about any problems you are dealing with, because any situation can be overcome with the right mentality and attitude. 8. Strength. This card represents power through patience and understanding. Also, it stands for the toughness you get from knowledge and wisdom. The strength on this card doesn't mean physical brawn or aggressiveness, but the power of compassion and love. From the image on the card, you can see the lady controlling the lion, even though the lion is bigger and physically more opposing, but the lady has the power of knowledge and love. When you see this card in the reading, it means you have to fortify your mind with the proper tools, such as love, compassion, and knowledge, and this will make you a stronger individual. 9. The Hermit. The Hermit is about soul searching and solitude, separating yourself from society and going within to seek the answers to life's riddles and situations. The Hermit is humble and deceptive with the knowledge and power he possesses. The Hermit is non-materialistic and does not value what the typical superficial person strives for. Instead, the Hermit is seeking internal jewels and riches that can only be gained from the inner universe. When you see this card, it can mean you have to find the answers within yourself. Maybe it's time to give your social circle a break or remove yourself from a toxic relationship. It could also mean you are spreading yourself too thin and you need to regroup. 10. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune represents the force that is unseen and uncontrollable by man. No matter how much you plan and prepare, the universe will throw something at you that is unpredictable. The unknown element could be a good or a bad, but the point is that even though it is always wise to plan and work hard, you still need to put your faith in the higher power and spread good energy, because karma is always around the corner. When you see this card in the reading, it means stay humble, respect the unknown, and don't take your life's blessings for granted. This card also means a good thing can come into your life unexpectedly. Also, depending where this card is positioned in the spread, it can show how to deal with an unanticipated event that occurred.